Hello, folks. Welcome back once again to Let's Play Eternal Darkness Sanity's Requiem. We are back in the mansion, of course, the Roivas estate, as Alexandra Roivas. We have just finished Peter Jacobs' chapter, which was the last one that will take place in that cathedral in France. Which is a shame, because I like those chapters a lot, actually. However, oh, no, that's not the run button. There we go. We must press on. So,
Help me! Please help
hello,
me!
ma'am. Oh dear, she's fallen. I'll save you. Oh, she's content to clean. Ma'am? Ma'am?
I can't get the blood out!
Thank you. Huh. That was weird. Anyway, continuing on. Flying books. Eventually you just get used to the sanity effects. Okay. Actually, no. The ominous crying is still quite weird. And there goes my head. I can explain that. Oh, one arm gone. I think this is a sanity... I hope so, because this would be a much different game if... Nope, there goes the other arm. Tell my wife I love her. Ah. And we're okay, folks.
Really? Happening?
Oh, it's happening, Alex. It's happening. Okay, so we got a basement key from that ghostly cleaning lady. And I hear ominous crying, and I even think I heard some ominous laughing earlier. And there's the pounding of the door. I hate this place. Basement key. You remember we were down in the basement with Maximilian Roivas earlier. No less creepy. Oh, do you see this, folks? It's really powerful. A pump-action shotgun hangs from a plaque mounted on the dusty wall. I will bloody take it. Thank you. Wish I'd come down here sooner. A stockpile of Edward's port, one of his many eccentricities. I can pronounce this. Eccentricities? 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 Quirks! His taste for port went hand in hand with his appetite for knowledge. No doubt his quests were fueled by this little cache. Or cachet. Okay, so... Oh, I see ammunition. Shotgun shells. Hello, boys. Okay, anything else? Oh. More shotgun shells. Fantastic. Because, as we know, you can never have too many. Oh, revolver ammunition. And a giant safe. The safe is large and old-fashioned, made in the days when security was derived from the heavy metal construction rather than secure locking mechanisms. It doesn't look like it would be too difficult to break the combination if only Alex had a stethoscope to hear the tumblers more clearly. We'll find one, I'm sure. If you notice our sanity meter, we're pretty crazy right now. Okay, this is a new room, which was not here before. A brass framework hangs from the ceiling, cradling the globe in the observatory above. Okay, it seems to have been modified, now part of some... now part of some elaborate locking mechanism. I'll say, good lord. Yes, we know about that. Is that pretty much all there is to the... I guess so. Let's go then, shall we? Oh, good lord. No. No, 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 no. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
This can't be happening!
Sanity effect, folks. That one really freaked me out, actually. Good lord. Oh, boy. Anyway. Huh. A fuse box and circuit breaker array is situated upon the wall. Pardon me. All but one of the fuses are intact. The absence of this one is suspicious, and until it is replaced, the circuit connected to it is useless. Okay. I have an old trick I learned from Mr. Peter Jacob. Alex jams the lucky penny in place of the missing fuse. Trip the breaker. And that room is lit. Remember this room from upstairs that we couldn't go in earlier? Excellent. Unlucky penny is jammed. I put it there. Come on. Let's go, Alex. Keep your wits about you. If you can. Come on, Speedy. Let's get up those stairs. So I presume we should come across our next chapter page shortly, folks. Is the walls... Actually, the walls aren't bleeding right now. That's a nice change. Wow. Okay, I believe it would be this room. Yes, this was previously too dark. Oh, what's this? A page from the journal of Maximilian Roivas. I'm interested in reading that. This is a page from Maximilian Roivas' journal. It reads, I sought to love all, yet now love causes me pain and suffering. I have learned to fear nothing, although it is nothing that I fear most. Most fear. Whichever. All that were loyal to me now number... good lord, folks, I'm sorry. All that were loyal to me now number among my worst enemies. And actually, I'm gonna start carrying this around just because it's a good look for her. Okay. Detail. An antique medicine cabinet hangs on the wall. Its wood is stained from years of use and the ambient humidity of the room. Should Alex open the cabinet? That's a pretty creepy looking door on the cabinet. It looks like the Necronomicon from the Evil Dead series, actually. If you notice just on the medicine cabinet. Or maybe I'm just seeing that strangely, I don't know. Hidden away inside the medicine cabinet is a chapter page from the Tome of Eternal Darkness. Should Alex retrieve the chapter page? I think so. Okay. Oh, cutscene, folks.
You are not free to leave this plane until you complete a task for me. You are to hunt and kill the master of this house. Do this one thing, and you will be free. Else fear the wrath of Uriel.
Something's being sent to kill us.
Everything is complete for your arrival, Master. Now we must wait for the planets to align, and that is not too many years from now. Another Roivas has crossed our path. This time, we will not be so merciful.
Mercy has no place in this world.
He will meet such a horrible death that the rest of the line will never set foot in his house again.
Pray to me that they don't.
They're still plotting. Still plotting against us. I believe they're talking about Edward, actually. Is there anything else in this bathroom, by the way? I don't think there is. I guess we're ready to read the next chapter, folks. Unless I can do anything with this yet. That used to be a room. There was a room in there once, folks. Apparently I don't have anything that can cut through the wallpaper. Okay, so let's just enter the next chapter, shall we? And let's listen. Eventually. Maybe. Hello, Doctor.
My education in psychiatry did not prepare me. I would love to see how Freud's view of his mother would change with the knowledge of Chattur'gha. How Skinner would incorporate Xelotharth into his behaviorist theories. How Jung would accommodate Ulioth into his theory of the collective unconscious. Like my ancestor, Maximilian, I too had an interest in my family tree. As a psychiatrist, I believed that science could provide answers into my family's sordid, bizarre past. It was with great excitement that I began my search. The mansion's history was filled with my colorful predecessors. Everything from convicted and hung witches to committed madmen, each laying their own peculiar mark on its character. I intended to find their secrets.
Okay, folks, so we are Dr. Edward Roivas now. He's been the narrator of every chapter so far, and we're in the mansion again, just several years ago. This part of the library is reserved for the entertaining of the house's more scholarly guests. A simple yet elegant layout affords quiet drink and conversation. And we have a giant book. A journal of family history rests on the mantle as if used recently. Edward has found a historical journal. Can we read it? An old musty book bound in dry, dusty leather. This book covers the early history of the Roivas family dating back before the settlers in this land. There appears to be something pressed between the pages. Should Edward get it out? Yes. Minute hand of a clock. If it's used recently, how have you not realized it was there? Edward. Politely, she asks if Edward is there... if there is anything she can do for him. I'm sorry, folks, my reading is off tonight. Okay. So let's see if he has the secret room yet in this time period. Ooh. Grandpa?
You know who I am, Edward. Although you are doing your best not to believe it, I am, or was, Maximilian Roivas, your ancestor.
You look paler.
I died in an asylum after trying to warn the world. The pain and anguish I felt in that cell has empowered me to linger after my death. I must complete what I started, Edward. The darkness must be stopped, or all of humanity may end.
Okay.
Set the clock to the 33rd minute of the 3rd hour.
I'll do that. An ancient scroll of paper sits on the chair. The Magic Pool spell scroll. That sounds fun. Okay, so we were just visited by our ancestor, Maximilian Roivas. I love making them walk like that. Anyway. Okay, folks, so we found as you can see, there's no arms on this clock. But we did find a minute hand in a journal that we were looking through, and now I will bet that we have to find the next one. So, that is our task, folks. So let us go venture out into the mansion. Sounds as though it's raining, and it is thundering and lightning. Oh, here's a tiny clock. Maybe we can rob an arm. Permanently stuck to 3:33. What is the significance of that time? Okay. Nope. Ammunition. We don't even have a gun yet, do we? Oh. We'll have to attack with this minute hand. What's this? A small flask of the old sauce. Liquid courage. A magical elixir to power one's spirit in the face of adversity. Bottoms up. Using this will regain sanity. Okay. That's good to know. Who needs spells? We have liquor. With no one living in the house for a long time, it's no wonder the pantry is empty. Edward lives out of the refrigerator, so to speak. Okay. Oop. There we go. Sorry, folks. We have a new kitten in the house now, and I tend to have to stop him from scratching things, so forgive me if I pause every now and then. Okay, the servant notices Edward's presence and comments on the weather. Idle chit-chat. I bet you're paid well. Edward seems like a generous man. Okay. Hey, lady! 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 As Edward nears, the servant stops mumbling to herself and asks him if he thinks the weather will clear up before the solstice. Edward finds the reference to the solstice rather odd and ponders its significance. I'm going to ponder this. He's not British. Oh, this is where the dead man was hanging earlier. Let's hope we don't have a repeat of that. Edward has never learned the piano, but that has not stopped him from hammering away at the keys now and again. For some reason I picture him crazily just hammering on them. It is very therapeutic. Perhaps one day he would learn it properly. Perhaps. I don't know what I would do with all the space in this mansion. Ooh! An antique cavalry saber mounted on a display stand gleams in the moonlight. You're mine. What are you talking about? I always carry a sword. Puttering around the crockery, the servant informs Edward that the table has been set for him just as he likes it. White. With a kettle in the middle. Oh, we recognize these. A bizarre decorated mantel frames the fireplace. Adorned with odd sigils arranged in a circular fashion, it is unlike most of the art in the house. Perhaps this has some special significance? Perhaps. Well, that's about all there is to this floor, I think, so let us go upstairs. Oh, excuse me, ma'am. Okay. Let's just enter those double doors, shall we? Looking mighty fancy, I must say. They don't look like that anymore, do they? Okay, so why don't we venture this way first? So this is the master bedroom, of course. And where Edward keeps ammunition. Yeah, stop it. Stop it. There we go. Sir? Sir? Talk to me. Courteously, the servant asks Edward if he is in good health. Excuse me. If he is in good health. Shotgun shells. I just keep ammo lying around everywhere. I'm rich. Alright. Edward's a good man. Okay. This room is not as eventful as I would have hoped. So, let's go! La 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 la. I guess we're looking for another journal still, right? Which we're going to go locate. Of course, more ammunition. Hello, sir. Elephant gun ammunition. Oh my god, it's locked away in here. Hello, beautiful. Edward is reassured at the sight of the family gun cabinet, itself a priceless antique. He would rather not have to smash the windows to get inside, but where did he leave the key? Did that rhyme? Antique key? Yeah, sort of. Hello. Courteously, the servant asks Edward if he is in good health. Ah. Sorry, folks. A journal of family history rests on the bench. Edward has found a historical journal. Check. An old musty book bound in dry, dusted leather. The book covers the recent history of the Roivas family, going back perhaps 150 years. There appears to be something pressed between the pages. Should Edward get it out? And it's the hour hand, folks. So now, I suppose we can go back downstairs to the grandfather clock. And this is another bathroom. Muttering to herself as she works, the servant comments on how the mansion is never really clean. Whose fault is that, lady? Keep scrubbing. No. Edward would never say that. He's a good man. As I said. Hello. That's new. Did you hear that? She informs Edward that she believes the weather will worsen, and that she hasn't heard it being this bad for many decades. Yes, I haven't heard the weather scream in ages. An exorbitant and out-of-place stained glass window ends the hallway. Whoever put it here had eclectic taste and confirms Edward's belief that this mansion is more folly than a real house. Take care of that screaming noise, would you, dear? There you are. The walls are screaming. Okay. Back to the library. Let's not run down the stairs. We'll fall. We don't want to take a tumble. Oh, I never checked the basement, actually. The door's locked. That's why. Come on, then. And we're definitely going to hell. But we'll have all the best stories to tell. Hello. A living grandfather clock stands ominously in the corner, gazing on the empty room with an almost patriarchal air of its own. The ghost asked Edward to set the clock. But there are no hands on it. Psh. I have a solution. Hour. And minute. Nope, don't do that, Edward. Don't beat the clock. Should Edward adjust the clock? Yes! 1, 2, 3... 33! Success! Hello again. That's also new. Has he never wondered why the arms were missing before? I don't know. That's why he's been late to all those appointments.
Take them and use them. They are humanity's only hope. Destroy the Guardians, Edward, and avenge my waste.
I shall. Okay. Shotgun shells. Ooh. A loaded revolver is mounted on the wall by means of a display plaque. I'll take you and ruin the display. What else have we got in here? This Gothic cathedral, we've looked at that before. We're finding a lot of ammunition. Which is worrying me because clearly we're going to have to use it. Detail. A detailed drawing of a surreal city reminiscent of old ideas for futuristic cities. Its draftsman was very talented, for as he stares, he believes tiny inhabitants peer at him from the shadows. Huh. They do. A painting of a jungle-shrouded building. Like Jurassic Park, it almost looks like. But those gates? I don't know. It seems to be a temple in Asia, perhaps from Thailand or Cambodia. I was wrong. Yes, more ammo. The more ammo I get, the more nervous I become. Hello, book. Should Edward pick up the tome? Nothing bad ever happens when you do that. That makes more sense now. Okay then. Let's-a go. Sorry, I got Banjo-Kazooie stuck in my head for some reason. Okay then. Whoa! What the hell are you? Come on! Oh. Hi. No. You get away from me, lady. I don't want to hurt you. Half a key tumbles out from the vase that has been toppled and smashed. It glints on the floor. Thank you. Is she still following me? Whoop. Come on, lady. Just take it easy. I pay you. I pay your salary. We will have words about this. Whew. Can I save? I'm nervous. No. Edward can't save when he is in imminent danger of being attacked by a vampire. That makes sense. Oh, I saw him. Did you see that in the lightning? Come here, you. He's invisible. Okay, then. Reveal invisible, cast, 7. He was blue, so we'll use green. Grass power against the water Pokemon. There we go. Everything has a green tint. Oh, I see him. Come here. Come here, you. I'll save you, buddy. Sorry. Come here. Come here, you. He's gone. The basement. You little... He's so ugly. My god. Is he in Twilight? Shaken by his brush with death, the servant gives his thanks. He warns that the creature might still be around and extra firepower would be handy. Reminded by his own words, he fishes a key from his pocket and gives it to Edward. The gun cabinet key. Bless you, servant. I'm going to save because I'm horribly afraid. With the hideous creature running around and attacking servants, it's probably not a good idea to save right now. Damn you. Well, then I'm going to enchant an item. Enchant. Cast. Yeah, sure. That would work. But I don't have a shotgun yet. Fuzz. We'll keep using this. It was effective, right? Servant, I will avenge you. Sorry, I don't recall your name. Gun cap. She seems okay. Good. Excellent. Here I am. Oh, I wouldn't go out there. Edward is reassured... Oh yeah, we know this already. Gun cabinet key. Oh, hello, beautiful. I see that. The elephant gun, folks. This function allows the character to change the fire selector on guns. Mode, eh? Oh, 1 or 2 shots, eh? Nice. That's pretty neat. Anyway, see ya. Where else can we go? He's not going to be hiding in the bathroom. I guess we'll go back downstairs. Oh, lost my Reveal Invisible spell. I think I'd like to keep that on if I could. Reveal Invisible cast. 7. Okay. I've got a date with a vampire. Come here, Edward. Ha! His name's Edward. Never mind. Where is he? Where is he? I can't say have you seen him because, you know, we're not supposed to have seen him. In here? Oh, come on now. Stuck on a chair. There we go. Where could he have gone? I see him. I see him. Come here, little fella. You're going left. Right behind you. Right behind. No! Not my guns! And servant. No! Ah! Ah! Please don't touch me. Damn you! You got away, folks. I failed you. Oh, stop it. Sir? You okay? Grateful for having their life spared from the monster, the servant offers a token of thanks. More ammunition for the elephant gun. I can never turn that down, although I am gravely injured, so I'd appreciate a back rub or something. Recover. Cast. No, let's use a 7. Let's use Mattermark. There we go. Fit as a fiddle. And let's reveal invisible, if we have enough. We do. Splendid. Okay, then. Can we save yet? No. No, we can't. Okay, folks. We've got ourselves a date with a vampire. Where is he? Where is he? Have you seen a vampire? Of course, the solstice. Come here. The door's locked. That's right, it is. So, where has our little buddy gone? Edward's curiosity can't leave the mystery alone. He drives himself to uncover the truth behind the mansion and his ancestors, not the mansion's ancestors. Okay, where is he? Where did he go? Oh. I see you. Come here. You are trespassing. Ow. You have hurt me dearly. Ah. You quit it. Okay, you're hurting me now. Ha! Take that, you fiend. In its desperation to escape from Edward, the vampire creature drops the top half of a key onto the floor. Well, that's lucky. That was awful. Oh, quit it. You big lug. Okay, folks, well, in the next video, we're gonna get down into that basement and carve ourselves a vampire. Not the classic-looking vampire, I mind you. It's really quite ugly, and they're supposed to be quite... I don't know. I don't know vampires. I'm a zombie man myself. Anyway, that is an awesome pose you have there, Edward, I must say. So in the next video, folks, we will venture down to the basement and, finish him. We shall see you then.